It's here and now. And if you can hear that sound here, it is because we have turned this studio into a bit of a Chinese kitchen. We've got Ming Tsai here. He is the chef owner of the Boston area restaurants Blue Ginger and Blue Dragon. He's also host and executive producer of the PBS show Simply Ming. And Ming, what are you doing there?
I am flashing this whole fish with oil, which is a old way of bringing lusciousness and deliciousness into a fish. And since we're celebrating Chinese New Year, the key, of course, is you want to bring wholeness into the new year. So you never would cut the head off or do a fish fillet, right? You need to have a whole fish.
And you say we're celebrating Chinese New Year. I should explain Chinese New Year is coming up at the end of this week. And we wanted to talk about some different kinds of Chinese cuisine that you can have to celebrate Chinese New Year, and not just the typical, General Tso's chicken or whatever you get at the local Chinese restaurant.
That is correct. And you were just there. We were talking about that, Jeremy. There's such varied cuisine in China. Just like in America, you can't say that the food down in New Orleans is the same as the food in Boston, right? That would be ludicrous.
Absolutely, there were types of Chinese food that I had never even really heard of. There was Yunnanese cuisine, which was very different, and of course, you've come here with 4 different kinds. You've got for us Mandarin, Hunan, Sichuan, and Cantonese.
Correct. Chopsticks are the best way to eat food.
Oh wow. So
this is black bass, or this is line caught. It's just Cantonese food is very delicate. Soy, ginger, scallions used quite often. There's almost never chili or spice in them, unlike the other dishes we're going to talk about. You want the fish to shine. This is a Hunan dish from Hunan. My grandfather is from Hunan. So this is gumbao jiding, which has the peanuts and the whole chilies and whatnot.
And this is Hunanese. It is not necessarily the spiciest kind of Chinese cuisine. Is that?
It's I would say it's one of the spiciest. The other one, of course, is Sichuan.
Right.
But Sichuan is known for something called mala. Mala literally means numb and spicy. So when you try this is a mala beef soup, and when you try this, you will first be like, how am I supposed to eat this? This is crazy spicy. But what happens is the Sichuan peppercorn is this magical peppercorn that within 30 seconds starts to numb your mouth.
Yes. I just want to stop you to say, on New Year's Eve, I was in Hong Kong and went to a Sichuan restaurant, and it wasn't at all made for Westerners. It was absolutely the real thing, and I ordered something that was literally covered with chili peppers.
No, and it looks like the Valdez spill, right? It's complete oil slick of red chili oil. But I love this.
That's my favorite, right there.
And if you're sick or have a cold, you drink this soup, you'll be healthier than any over the counter.
This is Chinese penicillin.
If not that, but right? How good is that?
That is delicious. Now, should I be having one of these wines?
This is why you need the same Riesling, because of that spice. Again, if you had any wine that didn't have that little sweetness, it would destroy the wine. And
oh yeah. The Riesling is perfect.
Isn't that
really?
Yeah, Riesling's actually the best food grape in the world. People don't realize that. They always think it's Chardonnay or Sauv Blanc, but a really cold, Yangjing beer from China, delicious, right? You want to have a cooling effect, and beer really, just like in Mexico, just like in Latin America, beer is a great beverage. Pot stickers, so Beijing up north, capital. So for Chinese New Year, you want to bring fortune and wealth into the new year. So if you eat pot stickers, this is a guaranteed success of bringing wealth and good and prosperity into your new year.